All right, Troy. Hey, thanks for seeing me and giving your trust in me. Let's get to work, buddy. Um, First of all, I just wanted to say, man, I was taking a look at your golf swing, and I see a lot of good stuff going on here, dude. You've got a really solid golf swing. Fundamentally, we're pretty good. I'm going to add a few things on here I want you to work on. I know you put a high priority on this order, so wanted to get straight to work. I figured, you just came in from the range, maybe a disappointing session. So I want you to get back out there possibly today or tomorrow, and let's work on some of the things that we really need to get to really start coming down and inside the ball. I was reading your notes, and one thing you said is one thing I even looked at before I even saw your notes was obviously we're coming a little bit steep here throughout the plane. So um, obviously our club is on that upper part of that plane and staying very, very steep right there. One thing we want to do is try to work our way closer to the middle, that orange line. So let's take Tiger here. I'm going to do the same thing I did with him. I take the ball and I go through the belt loop or belt buckle area. Then I take one and I go through the shoulders. All right, that's his specific plane. And then let's take an orange one. Let's go right in the middle of those. That'd be the ideal, directly right on plane. This swing of Tiger is right around 2000 or so, right whenever he was just at his absolute best. And as you can see, very very close. We didn't have as good cameras back then, but very very close to right down the pipe. All right, so obviously, this is what we're going to work on today, but let's talk about how we're going to get there. All right, so let's reset us both here. All right, let's start with setup first of all. I want you to scoot back just a hair. I want you to see how much room there's a little bit of extra room here in between Tiger's hands and his like hips area. Here, whereas here, it's very, very limited. What this is causing you, just something very this simple. All right, your hands have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to exit down the line. All right, and they cannot come in from this angle. They cannot come in hitting toward the right. So what this is forcing you to do is coming over the top a little bit. The only way you have room is to exit this direction, left. Pass the ball left. That's the only way you can go. So this is big. As little as this seems, this is very big for you. You've got to spread out a little bit. You've got to make some room there for your hands to pass through correctly. All right, and one more little small thing before we clean up in our swing a little bit is I want you to take a look at Tiger's feet here, kind of pointing down the line, really matching his shoulders. All right, whereas here our feet are a little bit to the left again, and our shoulders are pointing a little bit left, but it looks like our club head is kind of pointing more this direction. So again, this is indicative of an over-the-top swing. So we've got to bump this left foot up a little bit, and consequently we need to straighten up our shoulders as well. So a good drill for you to do is to take an alignment stick and put an alignment stick down on your feet, and every once in a while hold it up to your hips, making sure that they are square, and put it up to your shoulders, making sure that they are square as well to whatever target we're shooting at here. All right, so you're gonna have to rewatch this video a few times. All right, it's gonna be on YouTube, so just rewatch it a few times. Take it to the range. Take some notes off this video. So make little bullet points here. All right, so what we've talked about is making our little bit room for our hands to pass through, and straighten up our stance a little bit too. We've got to get square to the ball. All right, so easy stuff so far, but like I said, just very, very important. All right, let's go into the swing here a little bit. All right, I'm going to take our lines again, and I'm going to draw one through our belt buckle, one through our shoulders, through our belt buckle, and through our shoulders. All right, let's talk about some swing thoughts to get us to that middle plane. All right, so one of the best lessons I ever had when I was a student myself is I like to treat these red lines as a slice of pizza. All right, as silly as this sounds, if we want to hit a cut shot, you're going to swing on that upper line, that upper side of the pizza. All right, you're going to want, more of an 11 o'clock pizza. It's late at night. All right, we're hungry. Whereas if we want to hit more of a draw, our club's going to be on this bottom slice, closer to, let's just say, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's going to be down here. All right, so something simple there. As far as making sure that club drops, all right, I want you to pause this video, or I'll explain it, and then I want you to pause this video and think about it. All right, so put your hands together like you're praying. All right, let's pretend this is our golf swing. Put your hands together like you're praying. All right, and I want you to bend your right wrist over to the right more. All right, this wrist angle you're creating, try to go as far as right as you can. Try to almost make like a 90-degree angle with your right wrist and your right forearm. All right, and it's going to be pointing to your right. All right, like I said, try to make that 90-degree angle. This is what I want you to feel like on your downswing. It's gonna feel really awkward, but it's gonna help you be able to drop it down in position. All right, so let's watch Tiger here. And it's tough to really tell because, like I said, we don't have as good of a camera. But try to look at his right wrist right here. It is bending in that 90-degree position. Maybe not quite 90 degrees, or not quite as far as we can. But the point is, it's bending to the right. That is what's allowing him to get on that flatter swing plane, right down Broadway here. It's what's allowing him to get to that position. All right. Another thought that I want you to do is to picture from the top of the swing. I'm going to take you to the top here. This looks great, by the way. Looks awesome. All right. I want you to think from the top here, instead of our first move going this way, which is what we do. See how our wrists are moving out? Our wrists are slowly creeping out. I want you to think, okay, I've got enough room to drop my hands in down below. I've scooted back a little bit. I want you to think your first move is going to be, oops, wrong arrow. Let me get the arrow. I want you to think your first move come down to your pocket here. All right? Try to bring it straight down to your pocket. All right, I'm going to do what Tiger is here. Bring it straight down to his pocket. Now, obviously, it's not like you're not going to brush your pocket, but the point is we've got to get you dropping your arms down and not out. All right, we've got to get them coming more down this way and behind you rather than out and across the line and exiting left. All right, we've got to come down this way. Our hands have to come down this way, which is going to make our club exit this direction. All right, so another little drill you can do is, and like I said, take notes here. Put the logo of the ball facing this direction and try to hit that logo of the ball. Don't try to hit the backside of it. Try to hit the logo portion, which is this side. All right, you're going to put it on this side. Picture maybe like when you line up putts, you put your line on the ball like straight down the line and you're trying to hit it on that line. All right. Maybe put a line this direction. All right, and try to hit it on that direction. All right, so like I said, take good notes here. Go back, rewatch this video a few times before you head to the range. Really try to understand what's coming on here. All right, we've got to drop our hands down to our pocket and exit to the right. Swing to right field. All right, right now we're swinging to left field. All right, we're pulling it and chunking it to left field. We've got to swing to right. And what this is going to do is you may end up hitting a few blocks where straight pushes, that's a good thing. All right, that means we are now swinging more from the inside out. All right, so once again, going back to our pizza notion here, try to be on this lower half of the pizza with our swing, with our club head. All right, and like I said, play around with that wrist angle a little bit. Go in front of the mirror even, and draw this line. Draw these little lines that I've demonstrated as pizza in quote. All right, a piece of pizza. Try to get that club to that lower edge of that line, and like I said, what it's gonna feel like is you are gonna start swinging your wrist down to that pocket. All right, take some good notes. Head to the range, send me another video, and let me know how it goes. And if you appreciated this video and got something out of it, please give me a good review on Fiverr, and I'll look forward to coaching you more in the future.